All right, welcome guys. Long time no see. All right, I need to restart the capture. All right, I should stop breathing to the microphone. Look, this is breathing. I should stop doing it. All right, let's do stream today. Let's do TTD, test-driven development. Okay, all right. So where I am. Actually, guys, I bought this guy thing. I bought this Lux Fox. Mm, TDD Manifesto. Let it to load. Alright. So one of my friend told me send me the link to the stream. He wants to join. Alright. So basically, let's do it in 1 hour and let's do the stream. And alright, how many? Let's do it. Just a moment. Copy link. I wanted to do it earlier today, like at 6 o'clock, but now it's 11, almost 11 o'clock. Because guys, TTT is really important if you want to level up, right? Wait, I need to turn on my lights here. Right. Now we are live, right? Like now we look like live, right? Good. Yes, there is a katas. We should do it. What is this? Contribution achievements. Alright. Wow, it's so big. So now, guys, we will take one exercise and we will do that exercise and let's see. Fizz buzz. The simplest problem. I've done it. String calculator. I did until here. Yesterday I was doing it. String, and I did until there, and it said stop here if you are beginner. Continue if you could finish the step 1 to 5 within 30 minutes. I couldn't do it, you know. I did maybe in 1 hour, more than 1 hour, I think. Yeah, it was really difficult to think from first from test and then to the code. We are stopping. We go to kata 3, alright? Now we need to do kata 3. So, CD developer, and what is here? Alright, so let's create mk dir. Let's create a directory. I think we don't need that directory. No, let's do that directory. TDD manifesto. I damn like this TDD manifesto word, you know, like it's such a cool name. Okay, vim kata 3. No. Kata3.py. Alright. So what we need to do? Create a function that can be used as a validator for a password field of a user registration form. The validator function takes a string as an input and return a validator result. Alright. So def validator. You can see my screen, right? No? Alright, my screen freezed. What is the biggest problem with my Mac? Biggest problem is There are not enough storage in my computer for a RAM, so it's freezing. So the dev validator, and then okay, it takes a string, all right. So string, a string, and then we return what? And return a validator result. Validator result means what? Should obtain a boolean indicator. Boolean, all right. Then return false. All right. Okay, I'm not following TDD. Right, now we need to write a test, okay? Import PyTest. PyTest is a really good framework, library. And also, our results should contain a boolean indicating if a password is valid or not, and also a field with a possible validation error. So it means it returns tuple. Right, it returns tuple of boolean and error. Can I say just tuple here? So it returns bool and error. I don't know how to write in Python, so I'm just commenting it out. It doesn't really matter. So requirement: the password should be at least must be at least 8 characters long. If it is not in a math, then the following error message should be returned. Password must be at least 8 characters. All right. Test. So I found a really good practice or thinking attitude is that you say a test and you say should, and you say it's a whole sentence as a one the function name. All right. Test should or I can say password must be at least 8 characters long. All right. So this is our function, right? And that's it. So what we wanted that when I get the function validator and then I pass something. So let's say for now I pass QWERTY, and what I should receive is that it should give me error. So it should give me false. Validator QWERTY false, and I need to receive error. So error is like password must be at least 8 characters. All right. So when I say like that, it should say false. And if I say QWERTY and then 1, 2, 3, 4, is there 8 of them? Yes, I think there are 8 of them, and it should return us true, and we don't have any error, so it means missing, just nothing. All right. So we have a small test, simple test. We can go further and implement other tests right now, but let's try this iteration cycle. We should really adopt our brain for this cycle. So I save it, and let's create a. All right. I go back and I go to tmax, and then I split it. I go here and I say kata. All right, I go here and I run it. Python kata. All right, let's see. All right, we have a problem. So it says we forgot to put semicolon. Wait, should it be in that? Something like this? I think no. running. Then it should not be Python, it should be PyTest kata. Alright, we get failing test, okay? Failing test. That is a good signature, right? We get failing test, and now we will edit. So what we can do here? Possibly we need to remove this pass. We should return result, right? So what is the result? Result is tuple. It consists of boolean, false, and consists of a word. What minimum we can do is password must be at least 8 characters. Why you are writing Sardo, right? We can copy paste, right? But yeah, but it's good to use this method. Okay, result equal to false and return. Okay, let's take it and let's run it. Right, it's failing. Why it's failing? We need to make it green, right? So we need to make it green because here it expects false and we return false, but here it expects true. So let's see if we have a bug here. Result, return result, test password, assert, fully data, string, false. Let's split the test, okay? Because here this is passing, this is working, but this doesn't work. Second one is not working. This is working because we always return false, right? So how to fix? In order to fix is just what we need to do is that we need to replace this false. How we can replace false? We can say length of string more or equal to 8 will return as this statement will return a boolean, and that's it. Right, length of string more or equal to 8. And I should get true. I'm getting true, but I should not get this message, right? So what we can do is that we can grab it. I know it's a little bit boring, right? It's a little bit boring and not. It seems like not make sense. If length is like that, return false, and just that one. Else return true, like this. All right. Oh, it's not passing. Oh wait. I reverse it. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. All right, now we are passing. Now, first requirement is done. Second requirement: password must contain at least 2 numbers. If it is not met, then the following error message should be returned. So the password must contain at least 2 numbers. Okay, now we need to directly write a test, okay, not the code. Look how I was trying to write the code. It's bad, Sabo, it's bad. Password must contain at least 2 numbers. Okay, what should I do? What it should be is that assert validator, and then we give a QWERTY again, and then we expect false. Wait, now what should I expect? Oh, I should expect both of them. It means it should give us false, and it should give us list of errors, okay? So it should give us password must be at least 8 characters, and it should also return us that the password must contain at least 2 numbers. Alright. So if it's like that, it should give us that. And then if I say QWERTY and then QWERTY UIOP and 1 2, it should give us true. And let's make it empty list. Okay, empty list means nothing. So we did this test, but the problem with this one is that our second test is breaking our first test. So that's sad, that's bad. Anyway, let's run. Okay, we get syntax error. We don't have a failing test, but we have a syntax error. We should fix. So first of all, wait. I forgot to close it, man. What the damn. Right. Here also I need to close it. Okay, one passing, one failing. Alright, this is passing, this is failing. So now we need, what should we do? Should we edit the code or should we edit the test? Which one is more important? Definitely the test. So here then let's move not from string, let's move to the list data structure. I think list data structure is much more sense. Then this guy QWERTY here should expect not only this, it should expect another line of code also. So this time let's copy. All right. No. Past. All right. It's wrong, guys, wrong. Young? It was young. I'm quite sure it should be like young. All right. Good. So if I return this one, it should return as QWERTY op. It should return as true and error also. Or maybe we should not make 2 tests. Why we should do 2 tests, man? Guys, because we are overcomplicating now. I think we are overcomplicating. And now these 2 things are like with this one and this one is doing the same thing. You know what I can say is that let's think smarter. Let's say output from here, we will not blindly compare. We will say, we will say out is equal to that, right? And then assert out.0 equal to false, most importantly, and then assert out.1 0 in here, right? Now fundamentally, what should be here? Fundamentally, there should be that we need to show that coverage of this test should be quite good for satisfying this requirement, for satisfying this behavior, right? We should satisfy this behavior. We should make sure that at least 8 is checked here, like strictly. 8 of them should be checked strictly. So if we take this 5 and if we say false, this is checked. This does check that a should be at least 8 character long, but this one is a little bit messy, right? Oh, Isakov, walaikum assalam. We are doing TDD, test driven development. So we are writing a code and we are doing exercise from here. So we have out 1 equal to in should be here. Actually, you know, let's do it vice versa. That's it. That's it. You know? Bingo, bingo, of course, bingo. Bingo, guys, bingo. In, out. Okay. Out is really bad name. Really bad name. So, what is that? Validator. No, validation errors, alright? Errors. This is what? Indicator. Bool indicator. And now we can say out is not that. We can say out is equal to bool indicator and validation errors. Alright, alright. Now first is fine, second one. Second guy, we should change second guy also. We should change second guy also. So we should remove this element. Or, you know, like we should get rid of this. Comment it out, right? For now, comment it out. So here, assertion, we will be smart here. We will remove it. We will also use bool. Let's say boolean, right? I think boolean makes sense. And then errors. Validation. Validation error is equal to that guy, and then assert boolean equal to false, and then assert that this guy should be in validation errors. How do you think about this? Okay, we got a failing test, and this syntax is much more clean, right? Do you agree? That this is much more clean. I think it's freezing, no? My screen is freezed, guys. If you see my screen freeze, then tell me, please. Tell me. I need to definitely change my PC. I will change, inshallah. I will change soon. So what should we do then? Then we should say it's like this, and then we should return a list here. It will not make it green. So now we understand that error should be a list, and that's better syntax. And then we should check second requirement that contains at least 2 numbers. How we can check the behavior that the string should has two numbers? How can we check it? What we can use, or how we can check, right? Like let's think. What we can do? We can use special regular expressions to capture if we have a digit or not, or we can convert each string in the string, each element in the string to it is ASIC, no, not ASIC, to that order, you know, like there is a numerical order of each character, and you can check the order of numbers also. We can do like that, or we can try to convert to the integer inside, but that's all seems very, very, very heavy, expensive, but regular expressions looks good, right? Then in regular expression, how you will define that? We need to search for match, right? Or should we say look for, find all? Find all or match? Which one? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Let's try match. And we know here should be a pattern, and then we give a string, and we get the output. From match, we get output as a range. Right. So we are using TDD. So now we need to leverage the TDD, all right? We need to leverage the TDD in order to solve this problem. We should not go and Google. We should not go do something else. We need to really, really, really think how we can leverage this TDD stuff. So first of all, pattern. How pattern should look like? For this, if I don't mistake, it was something like this, and plus. So maybe we need to look for Google. Anyway. Okay. Output from this. So if I get output, then what? If length get this one, let's say errors equal to empty string, and let's say if it is less than that, we will not return. We will, if it is less than that, we will append this error to the error. So I say errors dot append this stuff, right? And in the end, we need to return. I say this boolean, but boolean is not it's not a good name, right? Indicator, all right? Indicator sounds good. Indicator equal to true always. Let's say, but let's make it false. Always should be false. It's good. And no, this is good. This is good. True. If it's like that, then indicator equal to false, and we append. Elif, if it's like that, then we have another if out means if there is such match or there is pattern, then we need to no. If there is such pattern, that it means it's fine, right? Then if we cannot find, then errors dot append another error, right? So what is the error? What the password must contain at least 2 numbers. All right. And then basically indicator equal to false. Let's test. Oh, it's passing, guys. How easy. Nah, it freezed up in screen. It's bad. it's passing, but you cannot see it. I'll make sure that you can see it. Just wait. Like this and like this. Alright. If I'm above, it seems like a little bit strange, you know? Alright. Good. I'm not sure if we did correct, guys, actually. Because here, if you look, we expect this false, right? And we need to have a true also. And then what is the truth? What is the true thing? True thing is this one. Can it capture? C, it cannot capture. It cannot capture. One failure. Let's split this test. Say def test. Test password. Not password. Let's say should pass when two numbers exists. And 8 characters. We got syntax error. Alright, 2 pass, 1 failure. Because most probably our pattern is wrong. If I do a mistake, so let's do one thing. In Python, we can just print it out. So it means here we just get nothing. And it means pattern doesn't has a matching. Alright, if I don't mistake, match only works for the beginning of the string. Alright. It's useless. Guys, now let's level up. Here I will use one very good trick. PyTest. Mark parameterize. And I will say, you know, we'll give query. And we will have a what? Let's just say query and cases. QWERTY is fine. I think here, guys. No, wait. I'm stupid. Why I'm inverting the same QWERTY twice? It's useless here, right? Instead, I wanna say, let's say one number here. Let's see what will happen. I mean, yeah, definitely it does make sense, but you see it, right? You see how our code is clean and how we understand this, truly understand why we need this thing. So here, fundamentally we cannot catch this one because we are doing something wrong with our regular expressions. What I used to do is usually is that I really like to split the screen and I really like to go to IPython interactive Python, and I say import regular expressions, and then here I try like brute force some different patterns and then check it. So here find all. You can see, right, you cannot see my screen. Right, you can see now. Find all, pattern, and then let's say QWERTY 4, right, good. It should be something, it's like this, right, right. Plus means more. Find all, we found it. I made it, okay. Cause guys, I might be tired. I might be just tired. Replace with this backslash and not upper, not capital, just simple. Right, one failing, two passing, one forward, one warning. Which test is failing? At least two numbers. So here we expected to be false, but now, no, it's getting true. It's failing. This is passing then. This is passing. This is not passing. You see here we have a one number, and that one number makes this one to trigger. And that's that kind of trouble we have here. What we can do? I said here it should be 2, right? It should be 2. And output of this out, you see, it is a list, right? List of integers. And we can, I think, what if we say, let it print, but we will say if length of out is less than 2. No, this is definitely wrong. This is definitely wrong. Okay, now it's not programming now. Now it's just we need to think and fix a problem with our communication with the regular expressions. You see, in regular expressions, 12 is treated as a two separate thing. One as a one thing. In order to make it to treat as a one integer, we need to remove this x plus, and that's it. Let's test it. Okay, we got passing, all passing. That's good. It means we are fine. We can go to the next requirement. And that's it all about TDD, guys. I hope I am doing correct. If you have any suggestions, write in comment. I'm happy to read them and reflect. The validation function should handle multiple validation errors. For example, some words should an error message should at least 8 characters, and the password must contain at least 2 numbers. Oh my god, we did it already. We did it already with the list. But they say another thing. They say that it should be one long string. Okay, we need to replace. Okay, but we don't have a test for this one. So it should expect multiple validation error. Why I'm thinking so different, yeah? So we have validator, and I say some password, and it should be the output from some password should be. I don't care about output actually. What I care is that we get a error, right? Error messages, let's say. No. Error message. It's not messages. It's just message, right? And what I wanna do is that I wanna check errors message should be identical to this guy. Password. Oh. All right. Error message, right? Okay. So we get a failing test. It's syntax error. Why syntax error? Unterminated string literal. Unterminated string literal. What does that mean? Ah, I see. This string is strange. Alright, why I'm failing? So now we need to do refactoring. Actually, we need to refactoring before. Let's do refactor from here. So does it need refactoring? This guy, no, this guy. We need to get just string, alright? Means errors means just string, and then we say, we don't say append, we say class equal to password must be at least 8 characters, and in the end n. Why I'm putting in the end? Look, how n should work here. I can put n in between, before or after. Before or after. But here I don't need to put it anywhere. Alright, whereas what is failing? Handle multiple validation errors. Is there any typo? Do you say any typo here? I don't think there is a typo. Ah, wait, because look, some password is actually longer than 8 character, right? So here, if I change it to just to just word, it should return, alright? Now it should be fine. See, we need to just use more brain, guys. I'm sorry, just that I'm not using my brain, you know. Alright, so now let's check it. Let's say Mm, okay, we are checking. Okay, we don't need here. No, we don't need here. Let's try just leaving nothing. Right, good. Now for green. Green letter. Green color. The password must contain at least one capital letter. If not met, then the following error message should be returned. Alright. Alright. Then you understand, guys. Who wanna try? Who wanna start? Who wanna start? Alright, it should be test, yes, correct. And then what? Should what? Let's use, let's say, password. Password must contain at least one capital. Guys, I need to work faster. Imagine I'm at work and I am giving this task and I am doing like la testing. It's slow and it is not that productive actually, you know. So we need to make it productive fast. So how we will use that? We will follow this structure. All right. I will be fast. I will be fast. Promise. Guys, I promise you. So here, validation error, QWERTY. Here we should get error because not password. Password must contain. Okay, must. Password must contain at least one capital letter. All right. But how you make sure that I mean, how you make sure that if there's no capital letter, then it will work. If there is a capital letter, then it will work. We need one more test then. Is that a key, QWERTY, and then 2 numbers, right? Let's make it 3 numbers, right? So now it should be true, and password must contain at least in, not in. This is like English language, you know. Right, it will fail. It will fail. Why? Because fundamentally here we get failing from here, right? Because we don't have that logic. And actually, then this guy should not be true. This guy should not be true. So what? Should I say like, should I replace it, say like this? Yes, but I can say, but maybe it's useless test. It's like dead test. Now we know a little bit more, right? So if we want to know capital letter, it should be something like A to Z from string. Let's see, let's print it out. Actually, why I need to print it out? I have here already programmed A to Z. A to Z. Okay, not working. I think here I should include, say, plus. Maybe something like this. I forgot. So letter B. Digit is D, letter L. I forgot about that. Star. I need to Google it, guys. I need to Google it. Ah, we should use this kind of set. Alright. Should use this kind of thing. Alright. If you want to use set, then we should use rectangle brackets. Should what is the requirement? Let's read it again. One capital letter, right? If laying out is equal to nothing, it's empty. In that case, indicator equal to false, and then errors plus equal the password. Oh, alright. Here's a not capital letter, but smaller, right? Password must contain at least one capital letter, right? If I use this kind of syntax, how do you think? Is it good? I think this is good. But then we are breaking this logic, right? But we are not necessarily breaking. We are saying just we need to handle multiple errors, and we are handling it with using these multiple n separators. That's fine. That's fine, guys. Fine. So here then the error should be something like this. Then we should say in error message, right? Let's see. Okay, we got 3 failing tests, right? It's good. I should pass when 2 numbers exist and 8 characters. Okay, here it should return false and should not be equal to this guy. Alright, length will not be equal. It will never equal be to the row thing. It will be equal to 0. now two only, right? Handle multiple validation. Password mask. So we got should handle multiple validation errors. Should handle multiple validation errors. So here we got failing. Assert password must be at least 8 characters. Password must contain at least 2 numbers in error message. And then we get this one, right? Okay. Okay, here it should be reverse. All right. Good. So now last section. Def test password must contain at least one special character. Right. So now, if I say QWERTY and onto this guy, it should return false, and error should be password must contain at least password must contain at least one special character, right? Special character. All right, invalidation error. And then let's make it one more thing. So here, let's say this special character indicator should be now true, and then in assertion, a validation must contain at least one character should not be not in there. All right, and here this should not be a true. All right. It should be false, but this one should not be inside. All right. Right. Let's see the red text. Okay. Okay, we got two failing. So now what we should do? We should check for special characters. Okay, there's another thing we can do, you know. We can use import string, right? In string we can have a lot of different things. Okay, I will show you. Alright, freezing. When I import string, okay, string.ascii letters, you see a lot of ASCII letters, right? Okay, you can here say punctuations, and you see here special characters, right? This is a special character. If you consider that they are special character, you can use them. For us, I think they are special character, but it is the way I already know. I wanna make it with regular expressions as it is. Okay, we are using regular expressions, and let's use it for everything. I mean, let's leverage with it fully. So here, out equal to red dot find all, and we press a regular expression and then string, and then how to find a regular, how to find the special character, and what is special character for you. If I don't mistake, if I wanna say special character, it should be something like D. Okay, D shows letters and special character. What about S? It shows everything. Small s? Nothing. Wait. Manifesto. A non-word. What about space? Okay, do we consider space as a special character? Is it a special character? Space. Space is nothing. I mean, yes, it's special character. We can say it like that. But for now, let's say space is not. Now how we will say? We will say plus. No, not plus. Without space. Electron, welcome, man, welcome. How are you doing? Is it snowing in your region? Then let's use this one. All right, cool. I am doing well. I'm doing good. Great. Actually, great. Not space. How to say it? Not space. Not space. E to Z. E to 9. E to 9. E to 9. Alright, it's not working. Nothing. Should not include what? E to Z. A to Z 0 to 9 underscore. Now I'm saying white space also. Alright, we got it. I think you changed something in your setup. Am I right? I moved my camera feed upper, And maybe in my YouTube thumbnail, the thumbnail, maybe I changed the, I just didn't say any picture. I didn't set any picture. Maybe that's the case. Okay, I found guys. So we will not use this simpler solution. Instead, this one, we will use. Okay. Instead of that, we will use this symbol, A to Z, 0 to 9 underscore space. If out, if not out, indicator equal to false, errors. Actually, Electron, today I tried to make a rap song, rap song. So I have here pain now, because I scream a lot today. Okay, we got a 5 passing, 1 failing. Must win at least 1 special character. So, at least 1. Rap song, that sounds very cool. Can you show me what you made? Oh man. Wow, we got it passing. You see it, right? You see it. We got 6 passing, and we completed the test. And let's enhance. Let's refactor it. No, man, I don't want to show it. It's not in English, actually. I think instead of length equal to 0, what if I say just if not out? Is this better or this is better? I think if not is better. And here we have repeatedness, right? If let length string less than 8 and indicator equal to false, indicator equal to false, indicator equal to false, and we have it here out, right? What if I just say out, when are you going to upload it? Yeah, I'm thinking about that, like maybe I should upload it to Instagram, or maybe I should use SoundCloud. So SoundCloud is a platform for rappers, for music. Right now it's definitely better. And length of out is less than 0 is false. Okay, this is trash. This is trash. I don't like it. Pattern should come here. And let's put pattern just here. I don't need that extra space. Right, and out. Length of out. Find all, right? I say find all, and it shows me out is list of something, and I check list if less is less than 2 or not. Okay, legit. Just small refactor. Okay, bro, how many programming languages do you know? Man, I don't know. I think it is just Python. I mean, I like using Python. I use Python, Rust, Swift. I learned Java in my childhood. Not in my childhood. I'm like in freshman year. Oh, we got error. That's good. Syntax error. We got 6 passing, alright? We got 6 passing, good. So rap is really easy. It's not that difficult as I thought. So you have here rap music. So I put here note, and you just select from here music, you know, music package, and basically then you take from here, you press add something, add, and you use microphone, and then you have a microphone, and then you got just gonna put it in the right order and then continue go. You know, you should start, and then you start. That's it. This is free version, and they say we have a paid version which is expensive and which is really for professionals who make money, you know, out of this. But we don't make money out of that, which is for hobby. So we done the kata 3, alright? Guys, congratulations, we did it. Do you have any questions about that? Why we are doing TDD? See how much code we wrote? Okay, line 3 to line 22. We wrote 19 lines of code. But, you know, we wrote 63 lines of tests, you know, 27 to 60. Okay, 40 lines of code, 40 lines of tests. And I just, whenever I did, and now I mean, now it's really cool is that I can refactor my code easily. Yeah. Now I can refactor my code easily, and then I say press. Yeah, let's do one thing. I have heard that if someone, if let's say, if you have a passing test, and if you take any line and just say comment it out, right, it's not like that. If you want to comment it out, if you comment it out, and if you run the test, and if it's still passing, then it means you need to refactor your code. You have a dead code. But you see, it's giving failing. Now it's passing. Do you want to try one more time? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's try with this guy. Oh yeah, we have a dead test. We have a dead test here. That's bad. We need to edit. We should work on our tests, okay? So why it's failing? Because we don't have a passing test for it, right? So how we can do it? We need to introduce, like, which one is that? Just wait, which one is that? A to Z, right? One capital letter, right? Because we don't have a boolean true here, right? So it always care about being false. That means we need to refactor code. Okay, how can I refactor here then? If I say true, but I am sure that it will not be true. Like, we should think from different perspective here, from different perspective. We should just stand up, think one more time, and think again. Here is that I have a dead code. What if I say indicator is nothing but what if I use something like this? Is it legit? Yes. But it's less readable, right? But it's less readable, no? It seems like less readable electron. Anyway, we did it. I can delete this one and I can test it. Okay, how can I automatically make sure that my test always will run whenever I edit this test? Or so you see now I need to switch between, right? You see, right? I need to switch. You see I need to switch between screens, in order to run test. But what if I don't need to run? What if I make it automatically? Then it would be good. Do you play any games? I play chess sometimes, but not these days. Okay, kata 4. Make a bot to run test automatically. Bot will be over like, I think, you mean a function, right? As a bot, you mean? Or do you mean a bot like Discord bot or some kind of bot, Telegram bot, something like that? Here, here we run it manually, right? So I need a function which continuously check my code. If any update detected, it reruns the code. That's it. Imagine how it would be cool. Because when I did this kind of TDD exercise on JavaScript it does automatically by like natively it supports it, and I like it. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's ridiculous, but usually usually it works. So if I don't mistake, if in PyTest, okay, if you use man PyTest, it goes to the. Oh, we don't have a man. Okay, PyTest help. But making both or making this kind of thing is really good for not only for us but for community also. Look, it doesn't have. Man, it doesn't have electron. We need to make it electron. So it means instead of calling pytest, we need to say pytest activate. No, maybe instead of writing a using just pytest, we need to put some kind of function on top of it. All right, function which call pytest. Right, that means we need to use some kind of Python function or maybe some kind of terminal function which will check our code and run pytest automatically each time. That's solution. That's solution. For me, I think the best thing is just to use Python. Oh my god, it's 12 o'clock. Import OS. OS system, you can say pytest. And then test file name, all right? We can extract test file name from the command line. For now, let's say it's just kata for.py, and let's run it. It's just kata 3. What? It's running. So now well, true. Check file changes, file name, file path. If is change it, OS else time.sleep. In sleep we use seconds, right? Let's say every 1 second. And you know, we need to. You are from Turkey, right? No, I'm not from Turkey. I'm in South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. I'm not South Korean. I'm from Uzbekistan. I work in South Korea. Print. Let's use print, you know, like this capital, this string, and then and equal to like this. And how was it like overwrite? I knew it. I forgot. I'm very angry. Overwrite same line, yes. All right, and no, I don't want override the line. Override same character. I don't want to override line. I just want to override the previous print. Okay, it seems like Okay, how we can check the file change? Easily, easily, easily. Do you speak Korean? Yes, I do speak. I do speak. I do speak. Like today I was thinking like actually I think you know rappers or these hip hop songs or these rock and roll songs, they mean the same as old classic poetry, but in a little bit different form, in a form of sharpness, strictness, no, no, coolness, boldness, sharpness, fastness. You speak fast, you speak directly, and it's kind of, it's kind of a weapon against modern scam, modern this uh, difficulties and these lies, and that's kind of way of telling truth also. Yeah, in a fast way. Yes, in fast and funny, and sometimes it's funny and like it's a good way. And it does motivate some people. It's change it, check file changes. If I don't mistake, I have read somewhere that we can check the git of that file and say based on that. How to check the file change? Track it. Yeah, bro, you can describe your thoughts in rap song. Yeah, exactly, 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 exactly. Oh, we have a watchdog. Like worse experiences and good experiences. Yes, yes. I call it extreme experiences. All right, that's it. That's it. Look, I am not following the. Here, I am not following the TDD. It's bad. It's bad. I'm angry. In which language? In which language you made the rap song? It is in Uzbek language. In my mother tongue. Okay, there is some two rappers in my language. I like their songs. I respect them, but it seems a little bit dry, a little bit raw. You know. If I listen to Eminem, to that like Mockingbird, oh, you see how it is rich. How it's deep, and it has so many different layers. You know, you can think about from this layer to that layer to go below, and it's really aligned. You know, but I don't have a in my country like that. I don't say Eminem is also really good, but I say that he has a kind of talent. I admit. So file path, what file? It is a file path is equal to test file, and it is equal to this one. All right. So now I say Python run auto test. You see now it seems it means it live, right? It means it's live. You can't see my screen. But you can see, right? It is blinking. And basically I can split. And for example, I go here and I make a change. Let's say print hello, jello. All right, save. All right, it's running. We did it. We unlocked it. We unlocked the system. That's very simple thing. Very stupid thing. Yeah, it's quite good. And if you wanna stop, press like this. Alright, good. Now guys, I think I am done. I need to sleep. I need to go tomorrow morning. I need to go to work tomorrow morning. And yeah, you know, I have this book. I have this notebook, and there are a lot of thoughts. And I wrote a lot of poems too. And but my poems, my poems is kind of dry and very simple and like simple and sometimes brutal. Yeah, I have a job actually. Tomorrow morning I need to go. You know. Yep. We need to do every day, guys, at least one exercise here. And we need to, you know, try and adopt to this system. I know now, like in reality, I didn't use what when I wanted to do that. When I wanted to do the solve the automation task, I didn't use a test. Cause why? If you say why, my brain genuinely thinks that tests are useless. So I need to switch my brain, right? I need to change that attitude. So we need to do these tests as a one beginning starting of that change, right? Right. Bro, do you use your drone? It is there. Now I have two drones. Do you know Electron? I have now two drones. One is self-made, one is which I bought. And the one which I made is working, but I haven't tested on the outside, you know? I should test it outside someday. Maybe this weekend or maybe next weekend. Anyway, I'm thinking about the rap song, you know. I want to compose a really good rap and, you know, rock and roll. I have many thoughts. So this notebook has good amount of poems, good amount of writings. You should learn my language. I mean, maybe yeah. Like, if you learn, I think it will be a bit of waste of time. I think, cause if you learn my language, you can speak to 36 million of people. But if you learn English, you can meet more than 1 billion of people, I think, even more. So yeah, first English, like 21st century without English, no way. And maybe if you then decide that, okay, for fun, I like learning languages and try to learn my language. It is similar to Arabic language, and it would be easy if you know any Turkish language. It's easy to learn my language also. They are they are just they are just siblings. Okay, I will show you, Electron. I will show you my drone. It's really cool. Man, this is drone. You know, this is we call it drone. This is like this is what I built from scratch. I mean, from scratch. From scratch, I mean, I didn't made all of that thing. I just bought each component independently from China and from Korea, and just built it according to the YouTube, according to my knowledge on electrical engineering, according to YouTube's and Betaflight. Betaflight is extremely good. Yeah, Electron, thank you very much for joining, and thank you other guys for watching. Hope have a good night, good day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, guys, bye bye.